All right, everyone, welcome back to Jackson Williams. I have a couple announcements. If you read the title by now, number one, the Homburg is complete. So, yes, it is absolutely huge. It is 2.5 through 3 feet tall right now. Number two, I'm renovating the tunnels, the caves, the catacombs, whatever you might call them. I'm renovating them. So, you will see what the term renovating means mainly because they broke, so I just thought it was an opportunity. Number three, when it is complete, it will probably be around February. I am hoping that it will be February because if not, then let's just say it might take a lot longer. But my deadline is before the Super Bowl, as many of you might call it. I just want to complete it before then. If not, 4th of July, all that. It just determines by pieces and model. And the last announcement is I'm predicting it might be 90,000 pieces when it's all done. So before I get started, I want you to read the title one more time before I show you all. The Big and Bad Homburg. All right, I had to take 10 steps back exactly to show you how big this model is. Now, if I've stepped back before for Helms Deep, I'm going to zoom in real quickly and I'm going to show you a regular size minifigure. See that minifigure right there? You can see him. Now, imagine him compared to this. So get right next to one of your Lego bases or put them on a platform that you might have or anything. And this is how large it is, my friends. It is an absolutely huge model. The tower, like I said, 2 through 3 feet tall. So I will go over the Homburg. You're probably wondering what the heck did I do with the caves, and I'm being a little bit disorganized. I have explanations. This is going to be probably the longest update because I do have a lot of explanations. So the Homburg. Wow. It is so tall. I have to listen. I'm 5'11". I have to reach really high to get you all a great view of this model. It is huge. So the interior is not done. I'm still working on structure, but the basic structure is already done. As you can see, like this one is a little bit weird looking, so I'm gonna fix that, but everything else is fixed. It's officially attached to this, so this doesn't shake without that shaking. So it's basically like, let me grab a plate real quick. It's basically like this. I get this and I attach it to a wall. That's basically what I'm doing. So I'm just trying my best to make it look like good and also make it fit in because tiles right next to bricks, as I call it, can sometimes not work out good, but this worked out awesome. So the base for it is relatively large. It's more like a big cube, then a smaller cube, then a smaller cube, then a smaller cube, all the way to the top. Now, if you remember in the movie, the horns. Here, let me get you all a better view on that. There you are. That's the horn. The bigger tubes that the air shoots down through to make the sound are right here, these two things. They will go down to about maybe right here, maybe, I would say. So it will be relatively large. I'm trying to also add great pieces on, such as this piece right here, these vines and stuff, to make it so this castle is an extremely great castle. It's just, if a castle was left for a couple hundred years unattended, there would be grass and all that growing on it. So I'm just adding some of that stuff because it's realistic. Because some things from Helms Deep, like I love the two towers, some things in it were horribly, from my point of view, done, such as like didn't show enough scenery of the place and more scenery of other places. So like that's the only bad thing I have to say about the two towers. But Helms Deep is awesome. So I hope you guys like the Homburg. I probably I finished it about I would say Friday. So it's been out for a while. I haven't been able to do an update because I've been so busy. So I finally have time for an update right now for you all. So yeah, please leave a comment. I will show you guys one more time how large this is. So extremely large, everyone. Now I'm going to go over some other things I've been cooking up with. So this is not, if you remember that little wall that extends out like crazy, this is the start of it. Now, between every wall, I have this mainly because for structure, such as you can see a little bit right there for the back. I have that right there. I will cover these up with a mountain. A mountain will kind of swoop around this way just to make it not look like a big chunk was cut off like a cake. No, that would look horrible. I will add a door for right here because I didn't want to make steps because the foundation, and I didn't want to screw anything up because, you know, you screw it up, that will mess up your model big time. So yeah, I will bet, I'm gonna grab, you know those littler platforms that look like a rectangle? I'm gonna get some of those and I'm gonna go all the way down to about right here with them. So that means that the wall will extend about right here. And that's all I might do. I will stick 8 elves on that. I will do my best for it because this is the main part of Helms Deep. Like, just the little wall is okay, but if you think about it, this is the main glory of it. So yeah, I've also been working on details outside, such as like higher elevation around the rocks. And I'm also adding these pieces for a foundation. I'm going to build over them, such as uneven terrain. Because uneven terrain, everyone, here's a quick tip. Uneven terrain makes your model look 20 times better. If it fits right with your model, it can make your model look spectacular. Now, I don't know if I've gone over the bridge too much. I'm sorry if I haven't, so I will just do it right now. Don't skip because I actually just rebuilt it for the 4th time because it broke and, you know, I thought another opportunity to take things out like about it. So I made it like it kind of extends out so like the bridge doesn't touch the ground till right here. I really like it from angles such as this and this. It looks awesome. It is really sturdy. I will show you. The inside isn't hollow. It's filled with, let me grab these pieces. Pieces like this and all these to make it sturdy. The only unsturdy part right here, but I will fix that. The bridge isn't done. I will add pieces around it to fill in like, let me get a good view, like that, and like parts around it that aren't really I would say like needed because these are built on blue and green platforms, not gray platforms, because gray platforms made it a lot bigger, the space a lot bigger than it needed to be because these are actually built separate, the tunnels all the way down. That's why I'm kind of rebuilding it, but yeah. So please also leave a comment on the bridge. And here's the other thing I want to go over briefly. I've been adding pieces such as like this around. So please leave in the comment section if I've not already said that. I'm going to repeat it. Please leave in the comment section if I will add a couple of these. If you think they do not fit in with this model, say no to it. Okay, the doors right here, you probably noticed them, how one's a little bit cracked and one's closed. I did that because if you remember in the movie the Urkai rammed it so many times that the doors broke. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of Rohan soldiers charging through right here with giant logs to barricade it while Aragorn and Gimli are on the bridge right here. Oh, by the way, here's Gimli. I've gone over the secret entrance. I'm more than positive I have, but the door still opens and closes and all of that. So yeah, the wall's been doing good. Just been working on it here and there. The main thing has been structure because structure for the space is the most important. Mainly because it makes up the space. Because Helm's Deep isn't just a castle put against a a mountain, it's a castle incorporated into the mountain, which makes it harder. I've been working on this mountain. I want it to kind of go up like that. Up, and just making it look great. This wall has been built up as well. It looks great. I'm happy about it. So now I'm going to go over the renovation of the caves. Okay, so this originally broke. So I thought, how about instead of rebuilding it just the way it was, I can make it where a piece is really loose at the top. I can take it off, and people can get a bird's eye view of like the people inside it and all. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a section right here that I can just literally like take off easily and put it back on easily, so that everyone can see like people in there like they're very nervous because they're scared for their life. Water, maybe livestock. I will do all that. But yeah, I've just been working on it. If it doesn't look good so far, I'm still working on it, guys. Don't worry, this isn't the final thing. And here's an also good opportunity. If you want to look at some structure for the caves, here's what it looks like. It just, like the part, you cannot see it before I tore this down. If you watch my other videos, I bet you guys couldn't have spotted one of these. But now you can see a bunch of these. All the colors such as these and these, they're shot all the way down this. All the way down. So yeah. So that's what like makes it strong, because I want it to be car proof so that I can take it to competitions. You know what I mean? So that this can win prizes and money. But that's not the main part of this model. So I'm gonna now go over the tunnels. I've been working on the tunnels here and there. Let me grab some light over here. I've been working on the tunnels here and there. Just been working on making it sturdier, more convenient. Back here, a couple things fell down, such as the tree I made for in here. I'm just working on little details to make this model spectacular. Alright, I just want you guys to sit here and think about how large these tunnels are. This is one of 3 Helms deeps that have the tunnels incorporated into them. So yeah, the tunnels are a big deal to me. Also, the tunnels lead to a staircase that is right here. I'll get you guys a better view. I'm sorry if I can't because of the light, but you can see it. That basically will go up, and we'll make a spiral staircase that will go up just like the movie. Here, I'm also going to start right here. This is where the little staircase goes up to the little the inner walls. So yeah, I've been working on this because since none of this is going to show, it's kind of a waste of gray pieces. So I've just been working on it. For the wall, I've built a bunch of the top. I'm going to get a bunch of pieces. I've added these 2 black pieces mainly because to conserve pieces, and also because it still looks good. Even from what I see, it doesn't look like it's ruining anything. I'm going to replace this little door though. I don't like that at all. This wall right here looks old and jagged, which I like. The mountain is going to go down right here. All that. So, and also for the caves down here, nothing has been added. So I don't think, unless you guys want to see it, you can watch my other video. But basically, the structure has been the main thing. I built up the walls for the back. I haven't added much for the little openings for the, as you can see, this little piece right here kind of goes right there. So it's not much I've been adding back here. It's more been the Homburg and all. I've been trying to work on that. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, spending your time. Leave in the comments section about anything. Subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell button. And look out for another update. I will do another update about minifigures too, so look out for that. Thank you for watching.